Tesla, once the undisputed leader in the electric vehicle market, is facing a dramatic downturn in Europe. The company's sleek cars and innovative technology initially captivated European consumers. However, recent events have tarnished Tesla's image, leading to a significant decline in sales and market share. This decline is particularly noticeable in Norway, a country renowned for its embrace of electric vehicles. In January 2024, Tesla held a commanding 21.7% of the Norwegian EV market. Fast forward to January 2025, and that figure plummeted to a meager 7.4%. This drop is even more alarming considering the overall Norwegian EV market grew by 82% during the same period. European consumers, it seems, are turning away from Tesla. Several factors contribute to this decline, including labor disputes, increased competition, and the controversial actions of CEO Elon Musk. Musk's outspoken nature and forays into politics have alienated a significant portion of the European market. This essay will delve into the reasons behind Tesla's European struggles, examining the impact of Musk's political stances, labor disputes, and the rise of formidable competitors. Moreover, we will explore how strained U.S.-Europe relations, fueled by former President Trump's controversial policies, have created a less favorable environment for American companies like Tesla. Tesla's troubles in Europe are closely tied to a series of labor disputes, particularly in Sweden. In late 2023, Pension Denmark, a major Danish pension fund, decided to divest from Tesla. This decision stemmed from Tesla's refusal to sign a collective bargaining agreement with Swedish unions, raising concerns about the company's labor practices. This divestment was a significant blow to Tesla, signaling a growing unease with the company's treatment of its workforce. Adding fuel to the fire, widespread strikes erupted at Tesla service centers across the Nordic region, further impacting the company's operations and reputation. These labor disputes resonated deeply with European consumers, who tend to be more sensitive to workers' rights and corporate social responsibility. The strikes and union actions painted Tesla in a negative light, portraying the company as indifferent to the well-being of its employees. This perception of Tesla as an anti-labor company contributed to a decline in consumer trust and ultimately impacted sales. The labor disputes provided concrete examples of Musk's controversial leadership style, further eroding Tesla's image in the eyes of European consumers. While Tesla grappled with labor issues and Musk's controversial actions, a new generation of electric vehicle manufacturers emerged, posing a significant challenge to Tesla's dominance. European automakers, once slow to embrace the electric revolution, have rapidly caught up, introducing a slew of compelling electric models that directly compete with Tesla's offerings. These European competitors benefit from established brand recognition, extensive dealership networks, and a deep understanding of the European market. Simultaneously, Chinese EV makers have entered the European market with aggressive pricing strategies and innovative technologies. Companies like BYD and NIO have made significant inroads, appealing to budget-conscious consumers and challenging Tesla's position in the rapidly growing electric vehicle market. Tesla's once unrivaled position as the leading electric vehicle manufacturer has been shaken by this surge in competition. European consumers now have a wider range of choices, and many are opting for vehicles from companies with less baggage and a stronger track record of labor relations. Tesla's European woes are unfolding against a backdrop of strained U.S.-Europe relations. Former President Donald Trump's America First policies and his often abrasive approach to diplomacy created friction with European leaders and fostered an atmosphere of distrust. Trump's imposition of tariffs on European goods, particularly steel and aluminum, sparked a trade war that damaged economic ties and heightened tensions between the two continents. Beyond trade, Trump's rhetoric and actions on the world stage further strained transatlantic relations. His decision to withdraw the United States from the Paris Agreement on climate change, a landmark accord aimed at addressing global warming, alienated many European leaders who viewed climate change as an existential threat. Trump's dismissive attitude towards NATO, a cornerstone of transatlantic security, also raised concerns among European allies, who questioned the United States' commitment to their defense. Greenland on his mind, reigniting tensions. In a move that stunned the world and further aggravated transatlantic relations, Trump expressed interest in purchasing Greenland from Denmark. This proposal, which Trump framed as a strategic real estate deal, was met with bewilderment and outrage in both Greenland and Denmark. Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen dismissed the idea as absurd, while Greenlandic officials asserted their autonomy and rejected the notion of being treated as a commodity. Trump's Greenland gambit, while seemingly outlandish, highlighted the growing disconnect between the United States and its European allies. The episode reinforced the perception of Trump as an unpredictable and transactional leader, more interested in pursuing his own agenda than in upholding established norms of international diplomacy. This perception of American self-interest and disregard for international cooperation created a challenging environment for American companies operating in Europe. A fractured image. Musk's politics alienate European consumers. Elon Musk's outspoken personality and increasingly controversial political stances have played a significant role in Tesla's European decline. Once admired for his entrepreneurial spirit and vision, Musk has become a polarizing figure, alienating a portion of Tesla's customer base with his provocative statements and actions. Musk's vocal support for right-wing politicians and policies has put him at odds with the generally left-leaning sensibilities of many European consumers. In a particularly damaging move, Musk endorsed Germany's far-right AfD party, a controversial group known for its anti-immigrant and nationalist views. This endorsement drew sharp criticism from across the political spectrum, with many accusing Musk of aligning himself with extremist elements. German intelligence agencies even classified the AfD as a suspected extremist organization, further tarnishing Musk's reputation and associating Tesla with a brand of politics widely condemned in Europe. The broader implications: American corporate influence wanes. Tesla's struggles in Europe reflect a broader trend of waning American corporate influence on the continent. European consumers, once enamored with American brands and products, are increasingly turning to domestic and Asian alternatives. This shift is driven by several factors, including growing concerns about American corporate behavior, a desire to support local businesses, and the emergence of highly competitive companies from other parts of the world. The strained transatlantic relationship under the Trump administration further exacerbated this trend. Trump's protectionist policies, his confrontational approach to diplomacy, and his disregard for international agreements created an environment of uncertainty and distrust, making it more difficult for American companies to operate successfully in Europe. Moreover, European governments and regulators have become more assertive in recent years, implementing stricter regulations on data privacy, antitrust, and environmental protection. These regulations, while aimed at promoting fair competition and protecting consumer interests, have posed challenges for some American companies accustomed to operating with greater freedom in their home market. An uncertain future. Can Tesla recoup its losses? Tesla's future in Europe hangs in the balance. The company faces an uphill battle to regain the trust and market share it has lost. Addressing labor concerns, diversifying its product lineup, and navigating the complexities of the European political landscape will be crucial for Tesla's long-term success in the region. However, the damage to Tesla's brand image, particularly in the eyes of environmentally conscious and socially aware consumers, may be difficult to repair. Elon Musk's continued involvement in political controversies and his polarizing online presence could continue to alienate potential customers and hinder Tesla's efforts to rebuild its reputation. As the electric vehicle market matures and competition intensifies, Tesla can no longer rely solely on its early mover advantage and technological prowess. To thrive in Europe, Tesla will need to adapt to the changing dynamics of the market, address its internal challenges, and regain the trust of consumers who have become disillusioned with the company's direction. Only time will tell if Tesla can overcome these obstacles and reclaim its former glory in the European market.